He has his press clippings delivered to him in his residence every morning.
It's press about him.
Oh, his name is usually circled or highlighted in yellow, and he'll get a report that says, you were mentioned 1,000 times in this many newspapers and websites. It'll tell him where around the world he's being talked about. All of this is very important to his ego, and it determines the quality of his morning.
Ze staan in heel New York en ver daarbuiten. Het zijn woontorens, kantoren, casino's en hotels. Ze dragen allemaal de naam Trump. Gebouwd na deals die veel zeggen over de man die ze sloot.
This is the historic Woolman Rink. Opened in 1949 for the first time. It had been closed in 1980 for renovation and repair after more than 30 years of service. The city wanted to use a new technology and save electricity and over the long run save money, but they couldn't quite get it to work, and it was an embarrassment to the mayor, and Donald made sure that it was an even greater embarrassment by drawing attention to it. He said, well, this is your biggest failure, but I can bail you out.
De jonge Trump bouwt de nieuwe ijsbaan sneller en goedkoper. Telkens brengt hij het weer ter sprake om de burgemeester te kleineren.
I think it was a level of competence, and we drive and we push and we get things done.
The mayor stood between him and other developments that he wanted to make. And Donald's measure of whether you're a good guy or a bad guy has to do with whether you let him do what he wants. So his goal wasn't something good for the city, it was profit for Donald.
Tara Dowdle deed mee aan de populaire tv-serie The Apprentice, waar deelnemers strijden om een baan bij Trump. De show bracht Trump de afgelopen 10 jaar enorme naamsbekendheid.
I was a fan of his marketing ability. Clearly, there's no better marketer in the world than Donald Trump. He markets himself, all his companies really well. He does a great job of getting himself publicity and media. And so I run a marketing firm. So certainly I was drawn to his marketing abilities.
Well, 3 blocks south of Central Park is Trump Tower. This is the building that is most representative of Donald's business success and his ego. It's roughly 60 stories. He's misnumbered the floors, so nobody knows exactly how tall it is.
Er zijn weinig mensen die meer weten over Donald Trump dan biograaf Michael D'Antonio. Hij volgt Trump al jarenlang en sprak met zijn familie, werknemers en urenlang met de man zelf, thuis in zijn Trump Tower.
As a piece of architecture, it's very aggressive, very assertive. He pushed his architect to make sure it stood out in the skyline, and so it was modern in its day and non-classical. So that's very much Donald. The interior was designed in a way that one critic said resembled a woman's powder room in Las Vegas. It's all rosy-colored marble and brass fittings and quite tacky.
Binnen in de hal staat een groep enthousiastelingen te wachten tot Trump met de lift naar beneden komt.
We're going to create jobs, we're going to strengthen our military so nobody from the outside world is going to be able to mess with this country. Right now, you see what's going on, there's so many problems, we're going to solve the problems.
He wants to make America great again. I like his candor, his honesty. I like his pragmatism, that he's not a politician.
I think he'll help the American people to get back their confidence. That's what's most important. We get that confidence back and, like he says, make America great again.
The ironic thing to me is that he's saying he's not a politician, but he's doing everything a politician would do. This is what politicians do. Politicians take what it is that they think is popular and they speak to that to draw votes. How is he any different from any other politician he claims to be against?
The best hotel casino anywhere in the world. The biggest gross in the history of the gaming business. Said to be the greatest yacht in the world. The finest transportation operation anywhere in this country. The largest building privately financed ever built in the world. The biggest selling book, or one of them, of the decade. The best apartments in the world. This has really turned out to be almost mystical. It's been great.
He wants to hype everything that he does. Sometimes that veers into outright lying, but he spins off these lies and distortions at such a great rate that they're like a rain of sparks off a welder's torch. You can't keep track of any one of them, and you can't deal with it because there's another one and another one coming right after it. So,
And why does he do that?
he does it because he can get away with it.
I think you're going to have a great future. I really believe that. But I have to say, in this case, Tara, you're fired.
The Donald Trump I see now, it doesn't resemble the Donald Trump that I saw then. I mean, certainly there are elements of Donald Trump. I mean, he's always been bombastic. He's always been over the top. So that's very consistent. But this anger, this vitriol that comes from him, that's what is different, because as I mentioned, he behind closed doors at The Apprentice, he could be quite charming and engaging.
He said to me once, I don't examine my life because I'm afraid of what I'd conclude. And I think that he knows that this emptiness is there. His favorite song is Peggy Lee singing, "Is That All There Is?" And yet he's not brave enough to confront it. So instead he goes outside of himself, and now he wants all of America to declare its love for him. And if he gets that, he'll go around the world seeking that as well.